Record. All right, I'm recording. So this is my show and tell article. I'm gonna read my article summary for you guys, and then I will show you the article I found on JSTOR. So this article is gonna be about the Civil War and how both sides had hospitals because you gotta have hospitals when you have a civil war. And hospitals on both sides were gonna be tested because there were over 100, there were 160 troops, which I think I saw about 300,000 people across both the South and the North. And of these troops, 94,000 troops were either killed in the battlefield or died due to their injuries. And this article kind of discusses how those hospitals ran, how the hospitals got started, and stuff like that. And that all these injuries that were caused on the battlefield are going to test both the Union hospitals and the Confederate hospitals. And the first is that many soldiers survived. Now, 94,000 soldiers did lose their lives for either injuries or dying in battle, but 165,000 people in these troops returned to duty. And the Union Hospital actually only had 40 beds to start, so it's kind of really not sad, but it's also really happy that 165,000 people did survive and went back. Even though many more died of disease, which I will be showing you in my JSTOR article. So it's actually really surprising that this many soldiers survived. It's also good. And this article does relate socially because, for one, it's a major war that was fought in the United States, and it was the only war where both sides of the people were Americans. And second, this war is not just covered in middle school; it's also covered in high school. So this Civil War is covered in both American history courses in middle school and high school, and even college. And this war is important because students need to know why this war started and how we can keep it from happening again, and how Americans need to get along to keep wars from happening in our great country. So I'm just going to show you a few of these pages, just kind of show you this JSTOR article. JSTOR is awesome because they're all peer reviewed. Everything on JSTOR is peer reviewed because it's JSTOR. It's very cool. We use it. I use it a lot. So page two had this thing on it. I'm gonna read just part of it. It's on page two, but it talks about how there are 160,000 troops, and it's also that these are all in America. These are American troops. So this is just my article. You can read part of it, and it'll also be attached if you guys want to read it because it's a really good article, and it just talks about the Civil War, how the medical worked for the Civil War. And this article is amazing, and it's really relates to social studies, and it's very important that we learn about the Civil War in America. Thank you.